In this video, I will show you how to get started with the Mookini Library online resources. For your convenience, I added a link to the library in Laulima. So go to the left of the screen. Under Overview, you see the separate tabs for Laulima and click on Mookini Library. From there, you'll be redirected to the library's main page or website. Once you are at the library's website, you land on this welcome page, and please take some time to look over the website, look at the different resources available to you on this page. But then when you're ready to get started with the online resources for the library, please scroll down and you will see a heading entitled Choose Your Campus to find library materials. Please click on Hawaii Community College, and then you will be redirected to choose your campus. So if you are on the Manono campus in Hilo, choose this option. Or if you are closer to the Palamanui campus in Kona, choose this option. The difference between the two is that in terms of the actual printed physical copies of materials, there are more options for the Manono campus because we share the UH Hilo library, and there are fewer printed options at the Palamanui campus. However, Palamanui students have access to all of the online databases, and of course they're welcome to go to Hilo and check out any materials from there as well. So I'm going to click on the Manono campus, and then you will see a page entitled Access to Materials Print and Online for East Hawaii. I have some of the videos posted from this website in our Laulima site, but I don't have all of the videos posted there. So I encourage you to take some time to go through the different information listed on the library's website. If you come to this heading that says here's how to get started with academic research and click on the link Get Started, this will take you to the inventory of videos that I just mentioned. There are also links to different information such as registering with the library. If you've never used the library before, you may have to register to access the different materials available to you as a student. So you want to go ahead and check out these resources that are available on the website to get started and to do any troubleshooting. I'm going to talk just a little bit about these different options, and then please do watch the separate videos that are in Laulima about each of these options in more detail. LibCat was formerly called Voyager, and this is where you can find physical items such as printed books, CDs, and DVDs within the entire UH system. You are able to borrow materials from other libraries on other campuses. And then any course reserves at the Mookini Library. A course reserve is when an instructor sets aside books for the course that students may use in the library. Ebooks will take you to our online book collection, and then databases A through Z list. This is an alphabetical list of the different databases, the different journals, for example, that we have access to from our library. You can also look up the databases by subject area. So in case, for example, you aren't sure what a specific database, what type of subject that database is related to, you can look by subject area, and that will explain the subject matter for the database. And then for news sources, so if you want to find newspaper articles, then this is where you go. I jumped out of the section we were in to show you the Hawaiian collection. And if you go back to the main first landing page for the library's website, you'll see a link that says Hawaiian collection. We have a separate Hawaiian collection within the Mookini library. It is open. You do need to check the hours because of the pandemic. There are limited hours. However, whenever the library is open, even if the separate Hawaiian collection section is closed, you can always go to the front desk and request any materials housed within the Hawaiian collection. I'm back on the How to Get Started page from the library's website, and I'm going to show you as an example the database listing. And I recommend for a general search to use the first option, which is Academic Search Complete. It has a really large database of different information. This is a good starting point. For academic journal articles, also if you go to JSTOR is another good database to look for academic journal articles. I'm going to go back to Academic Search Complete, click on this link to take us to that specific database. And I want to show you, once this loads, how you can use the citation tool in this database. And almost all of the separate databases within the library's collection has its own, or have their own citation tools. So you can copy and paste a citation to put into a works cited document using these tools from the databases. So as an example, I am just going to click in a topic, and then we'll have a list of different hits for that topic. There are separate videos that talk about how to type in specific words to produce a more helpful or productive search. But for now, I'm just going to show you quickly about the citation tool. I'm just going to click on the first article that pops up, and once this loads, I will show you where the citation tool is located and how to use that. Now that the article has loaded, over to the right of the screen you'll see a list of separate tools. Click on the Cite tool, and then you will need to scroll down and choose MLA 8th edition, which is here. Then you just highlight the entry and copy and paste it into your works cited document. And that concludes this video. Thank you.